everybody. Sorry. Okay, I think. Anyway, I'll sort myself out. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dinosaur Revival. And today I'm going to 100% complete the campaign. So that means I'm going to finish this part of, I'm going to finish the park on the California map. I've forgotten the name of it because of course I have. Lockwood Manor, that's it. I was just trying to see if there's any like Easter eggs or anything around the map. I don't think there are, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see like the little Lockwood Manor building anywhere on the map. So, while installing or anything, because I don't want to store. Am I live still? I'm confused. What is going on? Okay, so I am still live. Sorry. Oh, hello, Dinovex. Sorry, I don't know what happened on my end. That's an issue for me. I still don't know how to sort it out because it doesn't let me see the video, but I can see the comments. That's fine. Hello, Dynamics. Today I'm going to finish off my park in uh, California, Lockwood Manor, and I will uh, also complete the entire genome library as well. So I'm going to start off by saying what I need to do. I thought I already completed it, to be fair. I'm going to move weight as well. I need some more money. I do have plenty of income, so that's good. And transport right home. I understand why it needs any transport. But, it's fine. I can't actually build it yet, so I'm gonna have to pause for a moment while I wait for the money to come in. I'm also going to place a viewing tower here as well to look over the enclosure of our T-Rex too. I think that's our T-Rex enclosure. Where is it? Wait, what is in here? Nothing's here. Whoops. What is this enclosure for then? Why did I build it? Was it for the Myosaur that's over there? Because I could just put Myosaur in there. Yeah, I'll put Myosaur in this enclosure. Thank you for showing me how to do this as well, Dynamics.
Shot off target. Hit reported.
If you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known how to do that.
Eyes on the enemy.
I don't want to lock onto that one. Yeah, I don't want to lock onto that one though.
Asset identified.
That might be all of them then. Oh no, there's a couple more up here further north. I don't know if that's north.
Eyes on the asset. Nice shot.
Okay, well, that's done. At least it should have been. Why didn't that work? There it goes. Okay. Yeah. And now we can transport them. I'll put my storage,
Acknowledging
I
asset
guess.
collection
There are
request.
actual
Acknowledged.
juveniles in there too, I didn't know.
No problem.
Okay, done. That means we can now use the attraction, viewing tower, and have a use of it viewing over there.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset has been collected. Transportation underway.
Staff sensor. That's on the management. Staff sensor right there. I don't know why it's contrasting all over with that. We can place our staff building here. I don't want it to clip into the helipad. It's
Asset
gonna look
transported.
weird.
Asset has been delivered.
Ah, that works. That means I can also now train my sensors. Expedition map, or power side, boom.
Responding to ear disinfect request. Delivery complete.
I can put a actually going straight into the enclosure as well.
Transportation underway.
And now I can assign the team.
Request acknowledged.
Done.
Acknowledge status. Asset transported. Asset has been delivered. Transportation underway. Transportation complete.
Parasaurus has claimed another nest. And Pathosaurus has now claimed a nest as well.
Delivery has been completed.
Ah yes, I'm gonna give my T-Rex some company. I can hire another scientist as well. I forgot about the transport issues. And now I've run out of the money. That'll be Parasaurus. Yeah. Oh, my Sora. For some reason didn't have Status Jack.
Of course. We'll keep you posted. Confirmed. Scheduling check. Acknowledging request. Heading right to the asset now. Sure, you can
I
monitor the
probably
asset.
don't have to assign them all to it, but every single one of
Let's
them
see
both
how
is
it
fine.
is.
Economy's gone a little bit up. And so welfare, that'll be because of, I don't know, the Mysora's not happy. 31, 39, 39 is the best. 58, 68, 68, 79, 79. That's slightly high. No, that's 89. Oh, 82 max. That one, And the others don't. They are sick because I've not been able to meet their needs yet. Now I can, because I have awful memory and I can't do it off by heart. There, now they are happy. Yeah, and they come go, they're recovering already. One and five. 49, 50. The 50 is highest, we'll go with that one. 71, 88. 88 is highest. 104, 102, 108 is highest, we'll go with that one. 113 is all even now, so we can sort that out. 51, 51 is yes, highest. We'll choose that one. 81, 89, 89 is highest. 103, 105 is highest. 101, 101, 101's highest. We'll choose that. Boom. My eyes are a bit fuzzy now. Oh, but our rating is a lot higher. Injury sorted. Transport rating can still do better though, so we will add some more. Hyperloop stations. One, for example, can go over here. Or not. There we go. Another one can be placed down here. There we go. And we'll give it a second to load. Fossils. That'll take us not quite enough. Set those two on it. Control room scientist. Hire another scientist. We can train him. Confirm expedition. He can go out here. And we can now wait. We've got a good amount of profits, not perfect, but it is really good now. And we are slowly increasing our numbers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a parasaurologist to the conference.
On other juvenile, it's not quite happy because they want a bit more equipment. We can put into the forest here, boom, done, and now they're all happy. That'll be our last little piece that we were missing for animal welfare, probably. And everything's up 100%. Now that's all that's left is to increase these numbers. And a storm is rolling in. Uh-oh. My game's frozen. Okay, it's caught up. That was nice and quick to deal with. No guarantee that they'll actually go and nest there, because they do have babies here already, but it's fine. Though, do the babies have parents, or have they been like adopted? There's no owner. Okay. I'm not sure what the music is about. We've got a lot of household this now as well. We can expand RTX enclosure across the river when we've added our second or a few more Rexes. 2 few adults. I don't know how much I can do about that. Let's check, is that safety rating? Why is the safety rating high? I'm assuming the 2 few adults and was already there, but it wasn't so much of an issue. If I find, which one was it? I can also expand our Mysore enclosure, I suppose. I don't want to use those pieces though. I need to be able to expand my cat's enclosure. Now though, I will use rocks to block off the exits so that they don't get there. And bomb, I guess. On there, it nicely closes that off. And on here as well, we'll close this side off as well. I'm trying to do that anyway. And try and make the food as well. Like that. There. It does quickly, unfortunately, though. I've got a really cool idea now, actually. I'm going to do with this aviary. Well, I say it's cool. Whether you believe that as well, it's debatable. I can introduce mail into here. Okay then. Didn't get to see that. Well, not a lot I can do. We can also get soil pulse there, so 100%. I'm now making less than my aimed profit, unfortunately, though. The baby is perfectly happy though, as well, which is always good. I'm just waiting on Mr. Bill and Mother Mysore to try and hopefully help move. If not, I guess I can try and move them a little bit over here, over this way. Or they can just keep moving this way, I guess. Yeah, that works. See, what I'm worried about is the amount that, are viewing. Avid doesn't matter so much, but Baron is because Storm has finished there, so hopefully profit will go back up. We've got plenty of money, so we can incubate a Quetzalcoatl Atlas when ready. I'm just all waiting on being able to. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Of course, what I can do in the meantime is actually let my guests view the Atlas. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
we
now
have added
Ketz is
a new
actually
viewing gallery
visible.
ready for you to observe our amazing avian reptiles.
Small cash available now. Scientists.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure. Nicely done.
That really didn't do so much to my overall profits and stuff. The amount of money I have. Control room, request contact. I can easily do that upgrade. Earlier medical facility like that. And I don't know, additional MBs. Boom, finished.
You're turning out to be someone that I can truly rely on. And my trust is not something that many have managed to earn.
Still not enough. Is there like a cheaper genetics set? There should be, right? Yes, cheaper genetics. That's not even what I'm after though, is it? Uh, hmm. Scientists, train them. Boom, boom. That's not going to be enough though, so I can hire another one. So what I'm going to do first, actually, though, is upgrade my staff sensor to be a specialist facility, I guess. Can cost so, oh, I think maybe not as much as I thought. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's the one I wanted. That's no synthesize. Not enough. Natural Earth. There's nobody. Go attack. Train. Cost is getting a bit high now though, that's the issue. Now I'm actually at a lack of funds. I assume that's my Sora. Profit is good, I think that Sora. Yeah, it was my Sora. Okay. And this is where it's going to become quite tricky. Because, yeah, obscured by my Sora.
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
Can I food maybe?
We want our guests to feel as comfortable as possible
Yes.
while they're here with us.
Medium.
Let's set up a new amenity and make this site feel like a home away from home. A home where the food and drink is reasonably priced, but a home nonetheless.
50,000. 89.
This good work is going straight on your permanent
108.
record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
Slowly climbing our way up. Prescription maintenance is not the best, but that's fine. We've got a little bit of room for our guest capacity still, but I can increase the size of the path if needed. And now, surely I can get a cat. Boom. Put all the stuff on there. And wait. I'm also going to actually fence this off. I won't fence, but I'll use a lock. Place that there. That should now be cut off. It's not though. Enclosures, I suppose I can use a bit to like block it off there. Boom. Now is it blocked off? No. See what I'm trying to do is be able to use this. Add a tiny bit of space for my T-Rex enclosure. Hmm. It's still connected, that's annoying. guess I could
Ladies and
do this.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Maiasaura to the park.
Let's open it up a little bit. I don't like this cat on the building and everything. Actually, I think I can paint spots. And now try and put this there. As that blocked it off. Now, environment paint, make that bit block too. And that didn't do anything. Block, paint. Now is it caught up? No, why not? I just wouldn't be able to make this into T-Rex territory to give it a little bit of extra space. I'm going to hire one more scientist to speed that up slightly. Is there anyone that's high with the welfare stuff? Yes. Him, Chain, welfare's the max, and then just evenly split it. Confirm. And now I can add him onto the task as well, which actually quite significantly decrease that. What it might let me do is just build another segment maybe. The past source is going to nest again, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it is, maybe, I don't know. Yes, it is. Okay, okay, so pools, enclosures, get rid of the deep water, will help, I suppose. I'll be here, it's normal water. Enclosures, now it's an issue with the time. That does ruin the site a bit, that doesn't it? Okay, let's Really, really unfortunate. I mean, I probably won't look at it all that much, but I mean, it's still a shame. Enclosures. There we go. I can get rid of one more segment of. Well, I can just do that, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand. I guess I can. Yeah. Enclosures. No. Scenery. Rocks. Rocks. I meant to click rocks. That's really upset me. But that's now sorted out. And I can now make that next territory. So long as I don't break that lock. Expand large nest. We've got C this time. A Basisaurus. Okay. I can't do anything here because all my scientists are busy. Scientists. Recruit you. Getting these for max. Just one each. Plasmasaurus. I should do Plasmasaurus this time. Got quite a bit of money as well. Go and request contract. Um, Wait, that was the same as I've had before. I want to replace it. Okay. Pilot drone. I don't know if this will actually do anything. And take. Boom, complete.
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
Now that that is complete, as well, I will box. I'm going to do what Matt Cybo did, essentially, but with real aviaries guidelines so that the cats can't actually get out. Because, unfortunately, um, the dinosaurs at least don't have collision with these robots. So I am improvising. Or trying to. If you don't know what I mean by what Cyber did, you can see what I mean in our collaboration park video for the previous one. Prestock evolution park, I don't know anymore. And Cyber made a aviary. He built it like essentially inside a cave, which is what I want to be able to do. And so I want to do. Yeah. And because, of course, rocks actually cast shadows in this game, I can just, once complete, add lights inside. Looks pretty stupid at the moment, but if it goes the way I want, it'll end up looking good. And release.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Quetzalcoatlus to the park.
I'm actually perfectly happy I didn't have to expand it, but oh well. I am now going to also create a nest. Yeah, this looks stupid at the moment, but I really hope it turns out how I want it to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an
Um,
Allosaurus to the park.
um, um, um. I don't mind if the wire mesh is still visible, to be honest, on the inside of here. I don't think you'd really see it anyway, just because of the darkness. Quetzalcoatlus has claimed a nest as well. Good. Going well. And that proves to me that I can still see the notifications, which is also weird. I don't want to use entirely the same rock, but this one is really helping me out with the construction. Oh, yeah. Rock is a good score, so I'm going to keep using it. And I bonded forever. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Rocks. Yeah, there we go. That's more answer what I was after. I like this music. I'm actually gonna check out the view on the inside. The view. There we go. It starts to look like what I wanted it to. Oh wow, 3 cat stacks. Rocks. There we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Quetzalcoatlus to the park.
Um, oh wow, the camera is a bit finicky around if I'm not used to that kind of thing. And they all seem to be happy. Yeah, they'll have a queue. I'm now going to skip the standard and continue doing my other project of building a lockdown. This is taking a lot longer than I had previously expected, though I know it's going to take a while. So I've not actually said much. I am going to fully make this blocked off as well. Is I'm going to use a different kind of viewing LED. Limit ones, I can take advantage of them and use them in the dark. Nice all cleaning the nest again. Spending so much time on something, probably never gonna end up cooking it again. But YouTube on there, and so is Twitch, where I am currently streaming. I do not know how the system of light works in this game, so I do not know how much this is actually going to be like as dark as I think it is. Like, something just be in there even without me pulsing torches. And spotlights and other stuff. Sounds a bit really repetitive, so I'm going to swap back to pants as well. Just after a check of the view. Yeah, there you go. It's getting a lot darker. That's exactly what I want. I didn't need to use this rock again, it just really helps it fill out in a natural sort of looking way. It looks like a monstrosity. It looks awful on the outside. Visual check. I can still really see the cats, so I might not actually need any lights after all. I don't know. Hey, do I have? Oh, I have enough. Okay, that's fine. Oh, why? Okay, I can easily fix that. Hang on. Have replace on with large. Over here will be this path. I'm going to keep an eye on while I'm actually doing this. So I want to keep the paths the same sort of variant. So over here now I will change it to sand. And now I don't have to worry about the path capacity anymore. Satisfaction has decreased with our amenities there, which I can make go back up if needed. Or at the moment it's perfectly fine. Now though, I'm going to incubate a T-Rex. Or two, depending how many I actually end up getting. There we go. Scenery, rocks, and back to battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Maiasaura to the park.
Then, I don't know, dude, I'm trying to have some sort of commentary while I'm doing this. Once completed though, this is the best I can do to be able to get a lock aviary without them escaping. I have no idea what that line was then. Okay, so it looks absolutely awful from the outside, but now this one. Complete shot view. It doesn't actually look all that bad. And there's some parts that don't look too good because of the way it's clipped, but it's fine. I have no idea where any of the cats are though. Okay, they're all over there. And done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added for you to observe our magnificent animals.
There we go. That's as close as I'm gonna get to a legit, what, viewing gallery, or, what, aviary. Collect eggs, mail, begin task, all of them can go on. Well, I guess not all of them. Done. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Scientist, recruit, train, I'll just do it across the board there, and I will get another one. I really don't mind who it can be. But yeah, let's just do him. And train him across the board as well, like this. Confirm, manage, no, not manage, expedition. Actually, let's request. There we go, yeah, okay. And research, not research. And done. And I'm sure that might become an issue. That's what I'm worrying about most than oh my back. I'm more worried about the cats maturing than anything else at this point. Okay, and once again, all my scientists are busy. So now I will. What was that? What did I miss? I don't know what that was. I missed it. Our capacity is still way above what is needed. Restroom and accommodation has decreased, so I'll be able to see increased amount of guests. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is
I
now
don't know
open
when
to
that'll,
use for whenever
you know.
nature.
Oh, restrooms now gone. Oh, there's a tiny bathroom. There's a couple of little bits of tiny fat. Okay. And now accommodations. That can go right there, and I can increase the width of the spinous enclosure. Anyway, what I'm going to. I'll just use a normal sized substation. I don't know why that took so long for me to reset that. This one.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
I don't know what to do about it. There we go. Accommodation rating is now at 100%. Dinosaur welfare is not. Is it because of the Spinosaurus? Synthesize, Spino, Superminders, kind of does that. Begin task, all of my scientists. Boom. Redundant do I have for the Spino? I have a female, so I can make that. Boom. And that is contract complete. Where's my science sensor? Because I'm going to upgrade.
Asset has been collected.
Traction capacity, few fossils, boom boom. And that one still can't be done. But that's okay. Boom boom boom. Sorted. Female happy? No. No, she's missing cabbage.
You ever heard
And
of a
she's missing
keystone
pasture.
species? It's one that has a disproportionate impact on their
And
ecosystem
now she's
compared to
missing
other
Nappy
organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
Enclosures, large nest, thinking this entirely. Sorted. Like eggs, male, begin task. Boom 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 boom. I'm going to include Yeah, August, because why not? Begin task. Boom, boom, boom. And only
Synthesis
one
procedure
among business
completed.
is viable because of course.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Additional days, advanced equipment, synthesis, Amogosaurus, begin task. Boom, boom, boom. I like the mouse skin on this one now. That's not what I meant to do. A faster save. Hang on, did that work? Okay, yeah. Scientist. Train. All across the board again, like I normally like to do for some whatever reason. Sorry. Completed. And you. And bam. One more batch of Amogosaurus.
Synthesis.
Collect eggs. Begin task. Best scientist on the job.
Incubation
Dinosaurs complete.
complete.
Release fire early.
Asset
We're
collection
done right
has
there.
proceeded.
Conclusion. I should have done this beforehand. Badly never done. Again, I should have done this.
We are pleased to welcome respondents. Asset has been collected.
Gate can be constructed here as well to provide access.
Asset has been transported.
I'm surprised by the speed that this is actually getting at, to be fair. You want a bit more deep water and a bit more wetland, I can also do that. We do like pasture, so we can... There you go. Nest has been claimed by the T-Rex. Large nest. Well, that's not gonna work. That's also not gonna work. I'm gonna use my own nest. And we'll go back. Where's the side that's open now? Yeah. And select eggs. Begin task. Boom, 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 boom. Select eggs. Begin task. You. I'm gonna wait for them both to finish and then I can activate my scientist. Or my silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Amaya Sora to the park.
We are getting really close to finishing this park. How many dinosaurs do I need to have? 65. There's still quite a few actually. We do. Release. Amargasaurus. I will have all of the Amargasaurs released. So that'll increase our total count
Ladies and gentlemen,
of
we are pleased to
dinosaurs.
welcome
Won't
an
be enough,
Amargasaurus
which
to the
will
park.
be increased. And well, now that all of that is finished as well, I'm going to vest. That's the only two people who need a vest, I think. Do you like to find on that though? No. Darn. Begin task. All of them, 20 seconds. Oh, initial monsters. Maybe in play. Okay, that's fine. Now we just wait for the Amargasaurs to get a bit of a move on and explore out this way. And we can make them nice and happy.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
As long as he moves. Yeah, I get. Dinosaurs have eggs. Is this not the exact same one we got for the last time? It is. I didn't randomize it. And I should have made them social. Did any of that save? It did. Good. It's not to look like they mind
Ladies
about
and
the
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an
issue.
Amargasaurus to the park.
There we are. Very orange. They do have environmental issues, but I can't do a whole lot until they've actually started exploring. Randomized. Begin task. Got scientists on the job. One scientist needs to be invested. Dinosaurs. I've got final. Dinosaurs are now unhappy. I can't do a whole lot about it. I didn't let them explore. And I want them to explore this way. Scientists, complete, heal, confirm, and one across the board because I don't mind. Complete. Let's check. Can I make these dinosaurs now? No. I'm going to hire one more person. You. Confirm. Okay. Do it evenly. There we go. Now I will be able to make another dinosaurs at the same time. Boom. Begin task. There we go. I don't know why I did that. That's probably actually overall a waste of time. My Sora, you. This one is missing that. No. And now they are missing pasture. And that's sorted. Why don't you explore outward? I don't know if the storm is coming or not, I can't tell. I've just made sure that they aren't going to move on the large nest too. What is that the T-Rex one? Yes. T-Rex juvenile. You are going to want these.
Ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
I'm going to place that meat feeder over here. With that you over to $1. That's all has matured. But you are still happy. Dude. Conclusions. Apparently you like not large nest if I remember correctly. Yeah, you like not a large nest. No, you are not. They do. Dino. Look, whatever, it's fine. Okay, and we are going to take a new contract. JW Hatchery, easy. That's not what I want at all. Some difference, I suppose.
There was a time that I put career progression above all else, you know. You have a bright future ahead of you, but don't forget why you're doing it.
Best scientist. And best scientist again. Will take slightly longer, but that's okay. Well, slightly longer, quite a bit longer actually. Oof. Um, Oof, that did actually take down. Okay, so I'm going to have to boost. Okay, and helicopter. I'm going to go with helicopter. Control. Takeoff. Boom.
Controls reassigned.
Our hard work in the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that was some hard work right there.
Ranger post. To make sure that he's actually checked. Boom. And boom.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Go ahead and request for another one. Easy shopping coverage. Yes. That's not shop. Shopping coverage is rather low here. Boom. Complete.
I couldn't be certain that joining
Everyone
this
is
group would
highest.
actually lead to helping the dinosaurs, but oh man, am I glad it is.
99.
And really,
Good
that's
for
mostly down
fashion.
to your good work. Thank you.
139. Boom. Request another contract. Why is the child unhappy? because of the storm. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's all of them. Yeah. Police riot. Left. I'm gonna put this one over here. Here. Police riot. Left. This one can also go over here. Comfort. I know. They like wetland. And daylight. That's good. These spam sources aren't actually expanding over the last bit. I think they'll be fine in this set of dinosaurs. This actually does overshoot that color, which is really good. Yes. Power.
Transportation complete.
I can build over that way if I want to.
We have added a viewing platform, ready for you to gain an elevated view of our wonderful dinosaurs.
Okay, I guess it doesn't actually count as big either. Okay. Or was it because of this?
That needs fixing. I'm on it.
It's not because of that. Largeness. This one can guess there. Okay, that works. they build that for a T-Rex though. I'll use it. I'll just use that. But they've already got this, and then they put what? He said all they did. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I can increase the amount of people that I have. Or not. Okay, boom, balance. Oh, I was meant to take the photo, yeah. Come on, yeah, start swimming, please. That was enough. No.
Where will you take
You ever heard of a keystone species? It's one that has a
Yeah, you've said
disproportionate
this
impact on their
already,
ecosystem compared to other organisms. You, my friend, are this company's keystone species.
Right, boom.
Security should be proactive first, instead of reactive to disaster later. From your recent performance, I think you understand that.
I have an idea. Fast, fast. This is taking a lot longer than I anticipated, but that's fine. Oh, my eyes, sorry. I probably should go a bit ahead, but it was bad. So I'm gonna stop that now. It's not an excuse for sniffing. So it is perfectly fine as well. It is now blocked. Too many dancers and dead. It's fine. If this is also blocked because of too many dancers in the timeline, and this should be fine because the diner hasn't died at all. Wheel modifier, what does that mean? Press inside another vehicle. And Harmonicus. T-Rexes are fine, but that's fine. We have a lot of money. Wow. Diplodocus is a mix between Diplodocus and Amphilochus and Carnosaurus. Ankylosaurus, modifier, traits, already done. Cosmetics already scrambled. Operation, Time Sensor, build. I still have no, but it's okay. You scientists confirm, you also confirm. Now, I will know you. Confirmed, confirmed. One across the board like normal. Done here. Across the board like normal. And final guy. Done, 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 done. In task, done, done, done. Expedition complete. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Scientist. Rest. Boom. Whoops.
Mixing it up.
And while we wait for this, I'm going to pop to the loo, and I will be back in a moment.
Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Synthesis procedure
I'm back.
complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Oh, you're not so sure. Right, well now I also need to know if these are social or
Heading
not.
to pick up the asset.
Honestly, the people I've got here is probably enough to push me off the edge anyway. That is the
Assets in repair.
Spinosaurus actually. That's not the two Spinosaurus that I had in mind for Karen, but that's fine. I've got a partnership because there we go, Monster's finally climbing the nest. And actually, let's just check the view as well. Yeah,
With the help
it's
of
still
world-class avian experts,
incredibly
we
light.
constructed this terrific and
Where is it? You are sensation. Yes, of course you are. Oh well. Why is it all gonna have power?
Asset transportation underway.
Why? Why? Where's my power station? Perfectly fine. What's going on? Is it all really because this one thing? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, these dinosaurs that I've got here are absolutely going to be enough to be able to just
We are pleased to welcome
complete it. But
Tyrannosaurus
I'm
Rex.
going to continue doing all the required to make sure that they are using the method. And they are using this, like I said. The other one's just like left on corner street.
Commencing asset transit.
It's actually going to be releasing as well.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Released by trying. Oh, it's... There we go. I'm kind of smoothing this around as well, because I very much need it. Very well done. That's the father. And the skin is Snored and Child. Wait, and your aunt is Snored and Lorna. So yours is, yeah, that's why the pattern is good.
Asset transportation complete.
Why are you starving yourself? You have, water system. You've also got a fish feed up here. This one's mine. Yeah, but oh dear. Oh, okay, well that's an issue, isn't it? I didn't actually demolish up any of them. Still allowed them to explore, make a larger service.
En route to pick up the asset.
That'll be, yes, common film.
We are pleased to welcome a Spinosaurus to the park.
Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are you gonna eat now?
pleased to welcome an Ankyloticus to the park.
Even after all this time, you continue to impress me. What you've done here is no simple thing. Taking the
Hey,
mess that it was and transforming it into an undeniable success. There was a time that Lily could have appreciated your incredible work too.
I don't
Maybe
like
she
Lily.
will
She's
again,
evil.
one day. For now, you'll have to settle for my heartfelt gratitude. So really, truly, thank you. Now, I'm sure there's plenty to be done elsewhere. As you were.
My. Look at this. 5 stars all around the globe. Wow. Well, I got to admit, I did not have the highest of hopes when you started this journey, but look where we are. Uh, I'm telling you, so few
Uh-oh.
would be able to take the notion of coexistence with
Don't
dinosaurs
do this.
to this level. And fewer
Back
still
away.
could do it under the pressure and chaos that you have experienced. Well,
Good.
the future is a great mystery, yes, but you've certainly paved the way for a brighter one. It may not sound it, but I mean this quite sincerely. Bravo.
Thank you. Connoisseur statue. Okay.
Asset requiring collection.
Why? Okay.
Collecting asset.
Mm-hmm.
Transporting asset.
Well, there. Campaign officially complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use whenever nature calls. Spinosaurus to the park. Asset in transit.
Foundation. Where is it? Forgetting where I put my power station. There it is. And since I brought in those sponges and stuff
Ladies
there
and
too.
gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
Buy a new
Please
vehicle.
observe our magnificent.
Asset transported.
Can you please just like expand your teleporter? Not what I meant to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There's no baby emojis. I'm really trying to make sure my analysis is actually happy now. So I can do that. I'm gonna make another batch and power source.
Mission accomplished. And the debriefing is nice and straightforward on this one. You did great work.
Yay! I want to be able to finish this part. Please let me finish it. Yeah, I can't even say I've 100% completed this either, because, yes, I need to complete the digs as well. That's those was a final code in the nest again.
Asset collection request received.
Come on. random, 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 right? I guess fertility and sociability, Solomon. Yeah, sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Tyrannosaurus to the party. Assets in the air. Setting additional task. Task received. Asset has been collected. Asset transported.
And now I think that is the final thing that I needed. And now the campaign is officially complete. Yep, complete. Now all I actually need is for them to join their territories, which should happen once this mail is done. Oh my gosh, form the territory, man. Here they go. Okay.
Objective feels like a pretty formal word, but I think we should try and get this done.
Are you actually happy now? Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know why I scrolled down that far. Gigant Spinosaurus or whatever it is, not quite finished. Once this is done, then I will have 100% our part. Come on, hurry up so I can complete this. That'll only be sent. Fossil, 20 seconds. Sciences, rest, that'll puts on 3 speed. There we go. We could predict anything.
Asset collection request received. Heading to pick up the asset. Assets in the air. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Aquaticus to the park. Commencing asset transit. Asset delivered.
This is why we're gonna be in trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased delivery complete. Apatosaurus to the park.
As I said, this is why we're gonna be in trouble. Oh, they also got more eggs as well. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Quetzalcoatlus to the park.
Yay! Oh no, it's put down again. Woohoo! Ay, 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 ay. Oof, it's really close. And it's back down again. Wait, what? How did they get out? They just magically popped out. Okay. They magically teleported out. It's totally fine. It's an easy fix at least. Yay! You are once again annoyed. That's fine, I can wait my minutes. They don't have to be 100% accurate. And once I've got these down,
Set an additional
boom boom.
task.
And with that, the campaign is utterly finished, and I will catch you all on the other side.